Welcome back here at the stadium in Hjørring. We are soon to start up the last game for today, the last final. And for the third game in a row, we have Norwegian teams in the final. And in the first two finals this day, we have seen one Norwegian team in each game. And now it's a Norwegian game all over. So on the one side we have Steinkjer FK against Vålerenga Fotball. So in a few minutes we are ready to start the last final for today, a Norwegian final. So the trophy will definitely go to Norway in this girls 18 at Dana Cup 2022.
And here we go, the girls 18 final with Vålerenga FC and Steinkjer FK. Vålerenga wearing the blue, white and red. And Steinkjer are in the yellow jerseys. So we prepare with just one flag today for the first time today, as both teams are coming from Norway.
And now we'll see the national anthem for Norway. And after that, we're taking you through the two teams lineup, and then we're ready to kick off. Let's go through the lineup for Steinkjer FK. We have number 1, Hanna Taralson. Number 2, Emilia Sundal. Number 3, Aurora Maria Villadsen. Number 4, Mila Eriksen. Number 5, Emilie Hoset. Number 6, Mathilde Tangstad. Number 7, Maja Moen. Number 8, Paloma Rosa Grøndal. Number 9, Ina Austad. Number 10, Vilde Reitan. Number 11, Jette Marie Nielsen Røstad. Number 14, Oda Rikstad Holmen. Number 15, Erle Lorentzen. Number 16, Julia Nielsen. Number 17, Mia Kvadam. Number 18, Linnea Hoset Svensson. And finally, number 19, Tonja Strusad.
And for Vålerenga, we have number 1, Tara Benson. Number 3, Monica Broberg. Number 15, Merete Bødsen. Number 23, Tuva Fredriksson. Number 66, Ronja Foss. Number 4, Melina Frelo. Number 10, Johanna Hoch. Number 9, Nora Jacqueline. Number 7, Silla Jorhaus. Number 16, Anakin Jorgenrod. Number 22, Mina Berklund. On the bench we have Marta Litt, number 2. Number 8 we have Anna Holle. Number 30 we have Ilya Thorvaldsen. Number 18 we have Aurora Netterberg. Number 5 we have Emma Holland. Number 29 we have Kitty F. Evelid. Number 26 finally we have Marie Claire Zabazunga.
And now we're just getting ready for kickoff. We can see Steinkjer FK starts with the ball. Vålerenga is ready. It looks like a high aggressive pressure from the start, and the ball is the game is started.
Already you can hear the atmosphere, you can feel the energy in the crowd as Norway is shown up in the grandstand. And also if you're streaming live on Dana Cup, we welcome all of our Norwegian fans and everywhere else around the world if you're tuning in tonight.
As we can see here, it's a great atmosphere here at Hjørring Stadium. A lovely crowd where they give all the support to the team, a 12th man, and maybe it will give a trophy at the end of the game. The ball goes out to a throw-in for Vålerenga. This age group is the oldest participators of the Dana Cup. This girl, 18, 19. And a good transition for Steinkjer. It's number 10, Vilde Reiten with the ball.
Vålerenga doing well to clean up there in defence and break away into their own transition.
Good defending from number 4, Mila Eriksson on the left side. And Steinkjer push the team up. It has been 2 chaotic, very aggressive minutes in the start of this game.
Vålerenga earning their first free kick of the match in an aggressive area, a very attacking area. Ambitious shot there, direct from the free kick by number 10, Johanna Hawk. Showing some intent and wanting to score goals in this game. Unfortunately, just goes over the crossbar.
And we see a short start from the goal kick for Steinkjer, and Vålerenga is trying to put a pressure on, but Steinkjer is actually finding some good things, putting some good things together, but despite that, they're losing the ball.
Good pressure again for Steinkjer. It maybe gives opportunity on the right side. It's number 8, Paloma Grøndal on the ball.
Good defensive work there by Vålerenga's defender, number 3, Monica Broberg.
And we have Steinkjer with a throw-in close to the opponent's goal. Steinkjer's defender number 4, Mila Eriksen, doesn't take a chance, just kicking the ball out and reorganize the defensive structure.
Great feat there by Vålerenga player to get out of that pressure.
I think we have seen some pretty good football the first 5-6 minutes. Both teams have showed some good things, so I think we're going into a good final with some good football and a good fight for the trophy here at Dana Cup 2022. Good defending from Steinkjer's number 18, Linnea Kolset Svensson. Secures a goal kick.
It's a good battle out wide here with the Vålerenga player getting a bit up and close there with the Steinkjer. Breakaway forward here for Steinkjer, trying to get on goal. Gets cleared away by Vålerenga for a throw-in.
We have seen a lot of goals in the first 2 finals here at this final day at Hjørring Stadium. So if this game will look like those, we'll look into some goals soon. What do you think, AG?
Yeah, definitely. We've had some very exciting games this afternoon and this evening. Both teams are looking fairly structurally organised, and I feel that it might be harder to break down defensive lines and create goal-scoring opportunities, but I'm excited to see what these talented teams can produce tonight.
I also think in a final like this, both teams will maybe in the start, the first 10 minutes, just secure that the opponent doesn't score. So they will maybe not put anything into a goal, but maybe just start to secure that the opponent doesn't score.
Vålerenga earning a free kick there, number 23, Tuva Fredriksson, just drawing a foul there from the Steinkjer defender. They look to take it long and put the ball in the box.
It's important to mention that if the game should end as a draw, we'll go straight into a penalty competition with 5 kickers.
And Vålerenga earning the first corner of the match.
What are your thoughts about the first 10 minutes, Angie?
I think it's a very even match so far. Both teams are looking dangerous in their respective areas. I think it's going to be interesting to see how each team work to break down the other.
Now, first corner of the game. And it gives another corner. Number 10 for Vålerenga. Johanna Haug is trying to aim in the first area, at the first post. And now we're ready again. Good things from Johanna Haug, but it goes out to a goal kick.
What about you, Mateus? What's your thoughts of this first 10 minutes?
I think it's an equal game, but I think Vålerenga has most success and had a lot of possession on the Steinkjer's half. Steinkjer has some troubles by getting through the pressure from Vålerenga, and they have barely not had the ball on the opponent's half. So they need to connect some more passes, put some play up at the Vålerenga's half. I think number 10 for Vålerenga, Johanna Haug, has been a factor the first 12 minutes.
Good, brave come out there by the goalkeeper for Steinkjer. It's very hard when strikers are running at you to take the initiative and come forward to collect the ball, so great work there by her.
Yeah, Steinkjer definitely is hoping that Anna Tarelsen in the goal will have a good game. And now I would like to see Steinkjer's keeping position, settle on Vålerenga's half, finding some passes, open the play, find a pass through, and then maybe create a chance. But it seems like they are putting everything into it and putting the ball into the box. Captain number 5, Emilia Hoset, is going up from the central defense. So the ball goes in. But it gave a good clearance from number 18, Linnea Hoset-Svendsen. In a final like this, Angie, have you some advice for the players?
I think it's difficult considering the half length, that it's 25-minute halves. It's easy in a longer game to say that you can settle, you can take time to find your rhythm, try and control the game. But with these games, it's much harder to break down teams and settle into the game. It's easier to just try and go 100% as soon as you can.
it has also been a tough and long tournament for both teams. So maybe also the amount of the squad is important here. That the players who will enter the field from the substitutions could have an effect on the teams.
As we have another throw in here for Vålerenga.
Good pressure from Steinkjer, close to give a big opportunity. Throw into Steinkjer, just on the middle of the pitch.
Good drive out of pressure here from the Vålerenga right back, number 22, Mina Berkelund. Unfortunately cannot connect passes and it goes out for a throw-in.
Both coaches on both teams are standing up and try to find a solution to break down the opponent. They're very, what do you say?
Anxious, excited.
Excited on the. They're really trying to give all to the players on the pitch, trying to help them.
Good defensive work there by the right back for Vålerenga, number 22, Mina Berkelund. Having to shield the ball out, use your strength.
A good battle here on the left side. Number 4 for Vålerenga and number 8 for Steinkjer. Nice touch from number 10.
Good build-up play here by Vålerenga. Ball into the box is dangerous, but calmly collected by the goalkeeper.
See a high pressure from Vålerenga, a long ball through the pressure from Steinkjer. It has been a tough battle so far this game. Both teams are really putting everything into it to secure the trophy.
should summarize the first 20 minutes, it has been Vålerenga mostly on the ball on Steinkjer's half, and Steinkjer is really working to keeping Vålerenga away from their box, defending their own goal. But Vålerenga comes closer and closer.
And a short pause in play as the captain for Steinkjer has received a knock.
Yeah, the strong captain, Emilie Hoset. And they signalize a substitution. At the fans at the stands, they are calling her name. They want her to stay in. They know how important she is for the team. But she definitely needs a break. Hopefully she'll be back at the pitch later in the game. For now, it doesn't seem good. And into the pitch comes Aurora Maria Villadsen, a direct replacement for the captain Emilie Hoset. Just goes straight into the defensive line as a right centre back.
Some great link up here by Vålerenga. Scrambling defence. But the shot just goes over the bar. Starting with a great searching run by number 7, Jorhaus. Finds her captain, number 10, Johanna Hawk. But final pass just did not get there.
Some good build-up for Steinkjer. And now they need some players close to number 10, Vilde Reitan. Often she's a lonely ranger up there. She needs players closer to her when she receives the ball. Players who she can place as a layoff, so they can keep the position higher on Vålerenga's half. Right, like this. Now they need to support her, so she must keep the ball, find a teammate, settle, and then they can set the play up. You can also see the midfielder from Steinkjer. She's yelling her team up. She wants them higher in the field. But Vålerenga keeps pressing on, and it gives a corner kick.
Captain number 10, Johanna Hawk, goes again to take the corner for Vålerenga. Steinkjer headed the danger away, but Vålerenga are on the second rebound. Another searching ball back into the box. Evades all the defenders, but the goalkeeper clips it calmly for Steinkjer.
Steinkjer goalie Anna Taraldsson with the ball in the hands, preparing for a long shot. It goes up there in the middle.
And Vålerenga counter, fantastic searching ball through, draws the keeper out.
The referee denies a penalty.
Yeah, that had to be a perfectly timed tackle there by the goalkeeper, and she's done well to prevent a shot on goal. Number 7, Silla Jorhaus, creating a lot of troubles for Steinkjer right now. long shot by Vålerenga, just goes wide right.
Right now it's survival for Steinkjer. Vålerenga is really pushing on, tries to find the opener goal for this final at Dana Cup 2022.
Some more impressive dribbling skills there by the number 22, Mina Berglund, having to now recover into position. And with that whistle, we signal the end of the first half between Vålerenga and Steinkjer FK. Current score is 0-0.
If you were the coach for Steinkjer in this halftime, what will your words be to the players?
I think first and foremost they've done a great job to prevent any goals. Vålerenga have definitely been piling on the pressure. It's hard work to try and prevent through balls, to prevent shots on goal, and I think they've definitely done that. Absorbed a lot of pressure through goal kick, from corners, from shots, potential shots on goals. It's difficult for teams to maintain that ability to prevent and minimise any goal-scoring opportunities. I think Vålerenga have definitely had a lot of possession. I think they've been able to create chances, but what do you think's missing for that final piece for them to break?
As we see in the picture right now, they're trying to go through the middle, and Steinkjer is very narrow in the defensive line, so maybe they should try to exploit on the sides. So give the ball to the wingers, let me go 1-against-1 on the sides, maybe some crosses, because right now the two center backs for Steinkjer and the goalie, they are just ready and defends the central area of the box very good. So maybe they should explode.
And just a correction, I know the score on the screen says 3-0 to Vålerenga against Steinkjer, but I assure you it is still a 0-0 game, still very close, no goals so far. But yeah, I agree with you. I think that the Vålerenga wingers, Jorhaus on the left, and I think it's 16 Borgenrold on the right, they're definitely being underused right now. I think they could be more of a threat.
Yeah, and maybe since they have so much possession and Steinkjer is that low, maybe we could see the two fullbacks just higher in the field, maybe some overlaps, so they can create an overload on the side and gets the opportunities bigger.
I would agree. I think 22 for Vålerenga, Mina Berglund, she's really trying to exploit that side. She's not afraid to dribble forward. I think we could see more of that from both sides, and on the counter side of that, I feel that Steinkjer can definitely transition a bit more, exploit those fullbacks when they decide to go forward. But I do maintain that I think Steinkjer has definitely been strong defensively in those middle areas.
Yeah, and as long as the score is 0-0, then Steinkjer is closer to the penalty competition again.
Yeah, well, we haven't had a penalty shootout yet tonight, so not hoping and praying for that, but I think it would definitely be exciting for everyone watching at home and everyone here at the stadium. But yes, again, thank you to everyone who's streaming on the Dana Cup website, friends and fans and supporters from Norway and anywhere else across the world. We thank you again for tuning in and supporting both teams and supporting Dana Cup. If you want to share any posts or photos or videos of you at Dana Cup supporting us streaming this game, just go to Instagram at Dana Cup and we'll do our best to reply to you, to share anything that you tag us in or post about.
And in the first two finals today here at Hjørring Stadium, we had a winner All-American in the girls 13. So a big congratulations to them to secure the trophy and take it back to the US. In the latest game, in the girls 17, we had a winner. It was Fortuna Hjørring here at their home field. Secured a big win and could take the trophy and the gold medals. So big congratulations to the two winners today. And now we're just waiting to find the winner here in the game against Steinkjer, against Vålerenga. In this moment, we're just seeing the players from Vålerenga coming back to the pitch, ready for the last battle of this tournament, the last 25 minutes. So now they must just give all they got, try to find that opener, try to find the first goal of this game. They'll definitely put some pressure on Steinkjer. Then they need to get high on the field, take some risks. So I definitely think the coach from Vålerenga has said to his players, that they must keep fighting on, try to connect some passes close to the goal. And then I hope he has told them to use the wingers more.
And as you can see on the screen, luckily for the players, the sun has gone down a little bit, allowing them to have a better view of the field and not get obstructed by the sun. However, I think for some of the audience and some of the people in the grandstand, it's still a bit of a hassle if they forgot to bring a hat. Started as a very hot day here in Hjørring. It was about 23, 24 degrees. It's now dropped to about 19 degrees. Still a bit of a western wind, 13 kilometers an hour, but it doesn't appear to be having too much of an effect on this game so far.
And right now, throughout the speakers, I'm not sure, but I think it's a Vålerenga song, supporter song. So I think they have sent a messenger out in the stadium office, gave him a CD with this song.
Yeah, maybe a bit of money to say, hey, can you play our song, get us pumped up for the second half.
And maybe could this be the last little thing, gives something 10% extra to the players in this second half. A touch of Norway, a touch of Vålerenga here at Hjørring.
And either way, I think at the end of this game, it's going to be a celebration for football in Norway. Either team succeeding means that the trophy goes back to Norway. I think that that's a really big deal as well.
Yeah, and as mentioned later, earlier today. In all 3 finals this evening, we have a Norwegian team. So a big applause to Norwegian football. I think they're doing a great job on the women's side. And at this moment, we see Steinkjer entering the field. I think their team talk should handle about how they can settle more, how they can find some more passes, be more controlling with the ball, let Vålerenga run more after the ball, getting the breath by keeping the ball.
And just from that view of the bench, I think it may appear that the original captain may not be re-entering the field, as the captain's band has been given off to another player for this second half.
Yeah, we had a crash later this in the first half, where former captain Emil Hoset was involved, and I can see now the captain's has changed, and now it's number 8, Paloma Grøndal, who is the captain for Steinkjer.
And Vålerenga kicks us off for the second half of this girls 18-19 grand final.
And the Steinkjer supporters at this moment giving all their guard to the to the players. Again, some good passes from Vålerenga.
And just from a first glance, it might look like Vålerenga have swapped to a back 3 and maybe pushing more players forward to try and get a goal early in this second half.
Yeah, I think they went into the locker room in the half with a good feeling. So I think it seems like a good idea.
What do you think are the benefits of going 3 at the back versus a 4 at the back?
The benefits could be that they could get two wing backs on the side that could be high, and then put more players up centrally so they could put more pressure on. But I think, as we talked about, we want to see them explode on the sides. So now I think the 2 wing backs is allowed to stand high and always keep the width. Try to create some overloads on the sides, while they still have players in the box. So 2 strikers up front, up top, and then 2 wide wing backs. Then gives the opportunities for a lot of crosses. And also to see the opposite wing back to goes in the backspace of the box. But 3 in the back also gives this opportunity for Steinkjer. Right now, they could really hurt them if they find some passes on the sides of the 2 wide center backs. So I think the 2 wingers from Steinkjer, number 8 and number 11, number 8 Paloma and number 11 Jette Marie Nielsen Røstad, they're going into an important second half, where they can go straight against the 2 wide center backs from Vålerenga. And for Vålerenga, it looks like a 3-5-2. And now this is where they can hurt them with only 3 in the back. Those areas on the side of the box where they don't have their fullbacks now. So if they push the ball up to number 8 or 11, they can pretty fast makes unbalance in Vålerenga defense.
And then again here on the flip side as well, Vålerenga trying to transition on that back three with number 16, Anakin Horgenrold.
And as you can see in the top of the picture, the Steinkjer fans is doing a great job, making a good atmosphere here at Hjørring Stadium. Really trying to help the players.
Great tackle in the midfield there by Steinkjer, allows them to transition.
And as we can see here, both coaches on both teams are standing up, really trying to do their best to help the team. And now a chance to Vålerenga, but good defensive by number 4 from Steinkjer, Vila Eriksen. I think Vålerenga players called for a penalty. What do you say, Angie?
I think it's looking like a very fair 50-50 there. A nice searching run forward by the Vålerenga player. Almost creates a good goal scoring opportunity, but yeah, I think very tidy defence there to prevent anything more dangerous. Some good footwork there and a long range shot for Vålerenga. The shot is collected calmly by the Steinkjer keeper. Nice feet outside of the box.
And minute for minute, we come closer to the shootout if it should end as a draw. Do you think that could have an effect on the play from now?
Yeah, I think with 20 minutes left, there may be a little inclination and a little bit of anxiety about a penalty shootout coming up, but both teams still have just under 20 minutes to try and break the deadlock and get a goal for themselves, so I think we're in for a very exciting 20 minutes.
And we have barely not seen the Vålerenga goalie in action, so maybe, hopefully she's ready for a shootout.
Yeah, it has its positives and negatives for not being as involved in a game when your team is in control, but I think Tyra Benson will be able to rise to the challenge. They've had a very long tournament this week, a lot of work for both teams. An impressive drive forward here by number 15, Berntsen.
And again, a good tackle from the Steinkjer defender. Number 2, Emilie Sundal-Mela, doing a great job stopping the attack on the left side for Vålerenga. Corner kick. The ball goes in. And again, a great job protecting the goal, helping goalie Anna Taraldsen. I think the 4 defenders and the goalie for Steinkjer, they should receive a Medal of Honor after this game.
I think so too. They've done a lot of work. They've absorbed a lot of pressure, and I think that the attackers for Vålerenga are definitely putting a lot of pressure on them, and they've been handling it well.
But here we see some nice build-up from Steinkjer, what they actually need, and then they need to keep the ball, keep the position, and try to settle on the opponent's half.
Number 4 puts a cross into the box. And again, nice work there by number 4, Frelo, earning her team another corner. Captain Joanna Hawke has been on corner duties all game so far. Been putting in a lot of dangerous deliveries.
And she has another try. A short version. Try to combine through the left side. But again, very, very, very good job from the Steinkjer defender. The coach must be very proud.
Number 7, Dorhus puts a cross into the box. Safely cleared away by Steinkjer.
Right now, Vålerenga is a lot of the ball, but it also gives the opportunity to a quick transition, a counter-attack from Steinkjer like this. If they can find a good pass through this person like this, maybe this could give it. No, unfortunately.
Steinkjer with another throw-in on their right side.
I think it's important when Steinkjer is that low that they still keep the forward high, so they always has a player who can be a threat in the deep. Like this, now they want to find the striker high and then pushing the team up.
And number 3, Monica Broberg clears the ball out to safety. She's been a very strong presence there in the back line, very calm on the ball, able to distribute it to her players around her.
And now Steinkjer has a position where they maybe could get a chance. The cross goes in, a header, and now they should try to find a good chance, try to build something. But a tough battle gives a free kick to Vålerenga.
Yeah, great use of the body here by number 10, Hawke, just protecting the ball, drawing the foul, and eventually earning the free kick for her team, getting herself out of pressure.
And now they need to push the team up, try to win the ball high. Avoid Vålerenga to put those passes. More pressure on the ball carrier. I still hope Vålerenga can get a bigger advantage of the formation change with the 2 wingbacks. So use the width.
Good touches here by Vålerenga, shot on goal. Calmly collected by the Steinkjer goalkeeper.
But again, they're trying to find the passes through the middle, and Steinkjer is so tight, so narrow, so good to close those gaps. And the goalie has played a very good game.
Vålerenga making a sub, number 8, Anna Hol coming on. As we wait to see them take a throw in. Number 16, Anakin Hågerold comes off.
Maybe we'll soon see some substitutions for Steinkjer. They maybe need some new energy, some players who can give some energy to the players on the pitch right now.
Straight away, number 8, Anna Hol places a lot of pressure up there on the defenders, forcing a corner. Again, number 10, Hawk takes the corner for Vålerenga.
The ball goes into the backspace. Ooh. And maybe the biggest chance of this evening's game.
Definitely the biggest chance. Great delivery there by Hawk. Loops it over to the back post. Ball comes in, comes off the head of a Vålerenga player. And in the middle there, number 7, Jorhos, with probably the biggest chance of the game. Unfortunately couldn't direct it onto the goal, but still a great chance there for Vålerenga.
And here, as mentioned before, those pockets on the sides of the three centre backs in the Vålerenga defense line is good to explode. Maybe a cross now. A cross gives an opportunity. A header.
This is end-to-end stuff right now.
I think we have a game right now.
Yeah, 2 very big chances for both teams. Wide areas being exploited here by Steinkjer. Good connection on the header, but just straight to the goalkeeper of Vålerenga. Tara Benson just collects that calmly and does a long throw out to her teammate.
The change of formation from Vålerenga is definitely giving some space that number 10 from Steinkjer can explode and find on the side of the 2 centre backs. A good battle, another corner kick.
Great defense there by Steinkjer, number 4.
Yeah, number 4, Milla Eriksen, she has played a good game so far.
Hawk goes out to take yet another corner for Vålerenga. Let's see if they can capitalise it on this time. Her deliveries have been very dangerous this evening. So let's see if Steinkjer can take care of this one.
The ball goes in again in the backspace. But a good clearance, but it's not over yet. And now they need to push up. And keep pushing. Help number 10 striker, Vilde Reitan.
Impressive forward run here by number 22. Continues forward, finds her play out wide. Another 1v1 battle out wide.
But again, a heroic job for the left back for Steinkjer.
Some great footwork here by number 23, Fredriksson, but Steinkjer defender up to the battle, up to the challenge, puts it out safely for a goal kick.
Yeah, good work from number 18, Linnea Hoset Svendsen. And I think Steinkjer is soon preparing for some substitutions. Maybe they also start thinking about who could be the kickers at the shootout.
Number 3 chases down a loose ball in her back third. Vålerenga look to bring the ball forward again.
But again, they're trying to find the pass through the middle, and it's so difficult with Steinkjer so compact. So I think they need to exploit on the sides. Number 3 and 4 from Steinkjer. Number 3 Aurora, number 4 Milla Eriksen is doing such a great job in there.
Number 7, Jorhus, looking pretty dangerous on the left wing. Unfortunately, her last touch just evades her a little bit too much, and it goes out for another goal kick.
And now we see the first substitution for Steinkjer. Number 16, Julia Nielsen, enters the field. Good things from Paloma Rosa Grøndal.
Good ball forward there for Vålerenga. Some nice footwork there. And number 7, Jorhus again, earns her team another corner. And here's Hawk taking another corner for her team right in front of the Steinkjer fans.
But again, a good clearance. And I think there's a free kick in the box. I think maybe a Vålerenga has touched the ball with the hand. For every minute played, we get closer and closer to the shootout.
Loose touches there from the Steinkjer defender just allows Vålerenga to put some more pressure on. Vålerenga still probing, trying to break that deep block set by Steinkjer. Puts the ball out to safety, over the sideline for another throw-in. Still trying to absorb the pressure that they've been put under.
Good things on the right side. Small combinations. It gives a breakthrough, a cross. But again, I think the last 4 minutes for Steinkjer is survival. Maybe find the last chance, the last counter-attack. Good things, but safe hands for Steinkjer goalie Anna Tarelsen.
Se lige tiden igen. Ja.
We just have a little adjustment.
Oh, Vålerenga through on goal.
Oh, sorry, just a second.
Second attempt, cleared. Massive chance there for Vålerenga. Nice probing ball there through. One-on-one with the keeper. And the Steinkjer keeper holds strong, holds true, and prevents a shot on goal.
I know we have been saying that we go to the shootout, but we have a little change in it, in that. If it ends as a draw when the refs end the game, then we go into 2 minutes extra playing time. So 10 minutes extra playing time. And if it's still a draw, then we go into a shootout.
Yes, a special adjustment for the tournament for finals football only. In the normal rounds, it has gone straight to penalties, but for the finals, it's a bit of a special occasion, so there's extra time.
think that's luckily for us. Angie then gives us more time with this good game.
Yeah, it gives everyone at home streaming and all the fans here watching the grandstand a bit of a treat as well. 10 extra minutes of playing time if no one can score in the last 2 minutes, so it's very exciting. Some good footwork out wide there by number 8, Anna Hall, to earn her side a corner. Just some quick feet here. But again, beautiful defence work by Steinkjer to prevent the cross.
I think that performance we're seeing from the Steinkjer team is one of the most heroic performances I have seen during this Dana Cup 2022. And we have another substitutions for Steinkjer. Number 17, Meja Kvaran, is entering the field.
Good, strong, brave take there by the goalkeeper for Steinkjer.
She's just a direct replacement on the right fullback. So now new power into the defense line, new power in the last minutes. And maybe a transition here. Just what they're waiting for, and a shutter. A good try from number 10, Hilde Reitan, but maybe she should have taken the ball, just ran with it.
I think she maybe saw the goalkeeper off her line a little bit and saw the glory. Last 10 seconds of the game, just maybe tried to finish it, but as we mentioned before, all 50 minutes of regulation time has ended, so the players will have a short break before entering again for 2 times 5 minutes of extra time. And if no one scores in that as well, we will go to a penalty shootout.
What do you think goes around in the player's head right now?
I feel like, especially for 5 minutes of extra time each half, it's a do or die situation. You have to capitalize on every opportunity. You can't just focus on possession, possession, possession. You have to penetrate, you have to put shots on goal, and also you have to be perfect in defense. There's no chance to make up for your mistakes in extra time, especially when it's 5 minutes. You have to just go for it.
Do you think that Vålerenga will still keep pushing on, or will they maybe like try to avoid situations like that we saw in the last seconds where Steinkjer has given a good transition?
I think we might just have to wait and see, but I think that Steinkjer will hold the block and still just try to keep delaying and preventing any dangerous crosses or shots on goal. Both teams have played a big week this week as well, so I can only imagine the fatigue that's in the leg, the tiredness that's in the mind and the body as well. So this is a very big opportunity and a big game, and I think it's important that they stand up and they focus and they really put in 100%.
Both teams are soon ready to start first 5 minutes of extra playing times. After that we have 5 minutes more, and if it's still a draw, then it goes into a shootout. It has been a long tournament for both teams, so I think those extra 10 minutes is just an extra toughness to the bodies, to the minds.
As the players re-enter the field, you can see the captains congregate in the middle with the referees again as they do another flip of the coin to see who starts with the ball for this extra time. said before, it's still 0-0 with Vålerenga Football Club and Steinkjer FK entering the first 5 minutes of extra time.
First 5 minutes of extra time is ready to start, and then we go. And a good transition, a good conquering high on the field, maybe gives Steinkjer's first chance of the game. But safe hands from Vålerenga goalie. You can see good conquering, good pressure from captain number 8, Paloma Rosa Gondal. But unfortunately, not the best cross.
Vålerenga with a strong run up this left side. Good feet here by number 10, Hawk, trying to dribble through trouble. She gets past her defenders and wins her side another corner. She's been great on the ball all game, hasn't she, Matthias?
I think number 10 from Vålerenga, Johanna Haug, is doing a great job this evening. Really been a key factor for his team, for her team. I think if they should get a goal, maybe it should come from her. Even the final pass, or maybe the shot on target.
Yeah, she's had a very big involvement in the game. I think also number 7, Johos, has had a lot of attacking runs that have been very dangerous. Number 4, Freyler on the ball, taking a quick throw. Good defensive play there by Steinkjer, clearing the ball out of danger. Number 9, Jacqueline under pressure. Steinkjer win the ball. Good tussle there in the midfield by the two of them. Unfortunately, Nora Jacqueline gives away a penalty, a free kick. I apologise for Steinkjer.
Steinkjer has some some troubles with finding the final pass on the last third.
Handball there by Steinkjer. An unfortunate ricochet of the first touch hits her wrist. And Vålerenga gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. As you can hear, potentially in the speakers, the crowd is getting very rowdy, very excited in this first 5-minute period.
And now we've talked about maybe it should come from number 10, Johanna Haug.
The ball goes in, a good ball, but good goalkeeping. Again, good job by goalie from Steinkjer, number 1, Anna Taraldsen.
Very dangerous ball into the box here, but very brave defending work there by the goalkeeper. Number 3, Monica Broberg, comes in with a very strong run, a very aggressive run. Both players with their eyes on the ball, but yeah, very brave goalkeeping there.
And as a true hero, she just rises and gets ready again. And it was the first 5 minutes of this extra playing time. Now we have only 5 minutes left before it's time for a shootout. It will definitely soon get into the player's mind that the shootout is closer and closer.
And just like that, the short break is over for the in-between of extra times, and we're about to enter our second 5 minutes of extra time. Score 0-0 for Vålerenga and Steinkjer FK.
What a final, what an evening here in Gjøring. The sun is about to go down, and we definitely have a good football game here. Last 5 minutes.
Beautiful ball forward there by number 10. Shots on goal, number 7. That's a big chance for Vålerenga there. But again, safe hands by the goalkeeper for Steinkjer. She's having a fantastic game today. Nice probing ball here. Good first touch by Johus. Good shot on goal. But yeah, safe hands there by the Steinkjer goalkeeper.
Both teams can be very, very proud of the performance tonight. They're doing a massive job. A massive fight for the club to secure the trophy.
Frelo on the ball for Vålerenga, taking the throw in. Gets a throw in, given right back to her.
A good covering in the central areas. Maybe that's the transition we've been waiting for. But again, I think also we have to mention number 22 from Vålerenga.
Yes, Mina Birkeland's having a fantastic game defensively and offensively.
She had looked very strong.
Good defensive work there by Steinkjer. Vålerenga still trying to find a way through them to get their first goal of the game. Good defensive work there by Anna Hole, number 8 for Vålerenga.
And then out of the wing back, maybe that's what we have been waiting for. 1 against 1 on the side, a cross, maybe gets the opener. Now they must push out. Good work from Johanna Hawk. But again, a great performance, and the goalie is coming out with some safe hands. Angie, what's your own experiences with a shootout?
My personal experience in my football career, I have been in 1 penalty shootout in a semi-final, and I was the 5th player to take the kick. and I missed it, so we lost the shootout. So that's my one and only experience with shootout. Not my favourite part of the game, but it's definitely the most exciting part, one of the most exciting parts of a football match, especially in finals football. So thank you for bringing that up, Matthias.
Sorry.
That's okay. Another searching ball forward here for Vålerenga, number 7, Jorhaus. Still working hard to probe. And a bit of a wayward shot there by number 8, Anna Hole. Great work initially to get themselves into the dangerous position, but just that final touch, that final finish. Good strength here by Jorhaus to win the ball. Nice little footwork here. Finds her player, but just a bit of a wayward shot, unfortunately, there by Anna Hole. As we enter the last minute of extra time before we go into penalty shootouts, we'll see if either team can find that one goal that will break it down for them and win them the trophy.
I think every player, every coach, every supporter right now has a high pulse. The game is alive, but the seconds is about ticking out. Maybe that's the last chance of the game.
Nora Jacqueline trying to break through down this left side, unfortunately doesn't get there. Another brilliant clearance. And here we go. That is the final whistle of extra time. We have played 50 minutes of regulation time, 10 minutes of extra time, and neither team can be broken down. It is still 0-0 here for Vålerenga and Steinkjer in the grand final of the girls 18-19s for Dana Cup. We enter our first penalty shootout of the final series so far. These two Norway teams, very talented teams. Vålerenga looking very creative and dangerous. Steinkjer being so strong and stoic in defence. As you can see, both teams here in a team huddle, just organising who's going to be taking the penalties. It's a very difficult opportunity and responsibility for players to take, but I think in moments like these, you see where your leaders stand up, your talented goal scorers stand up, and players who can be calm and confident in these types of situations.
And you can say it's not a fair way to lose a final, but it's a part of the football game, the shootout.
Absolutely. I think penalty shootouts are very, very difficult parts of the game to deal with, but I think there obviously has to be a winner, and we cannot play extra time forever and ever, so this is the way that we do it. But the environment is still incredible here at the stadium. A lot of Norwegian fans here. If you're streaming at home, I hope you're getting your money's worth with this game, because it's definitely an exciting one. Steinkjer having their last final words of wisdom and of confidence. Here you have number 1, Tyra Benson, just getting ahead in the game, preparing for these penalties. She's had a bit of a quiet game, hasn't really had much to save, but I think she's definitely in for a very busy night now with penalties.
And we can see on the right side, the right half, we have all the Steinkjer supporters. So maybe they will try to get the goal close to them, try to find the 12th player with the supporters. So I think the captain for Steinkjer definitely tried to win the flip a coin to get the side where all the supporters are placed. The captains are going to the refs. Now it's time to the last flip a coin this evening. Who starts the penalty kick, the shootout? And what's your thoughts about starting the shootout and be the second one?
I'm actually unsure what's the best tactic there. I feel like if you're the first person to take it, there's a lot of pressure. If you're the last person to take it, there's a lot of pressure. So it's difficult to navigate this type of situation.
There have been talks about that the shootout should be changed, so you shoot twice first, and then another team shoots twice to make it more equal. But tonight, it's still one shoot for Steinkjer, one shoot for Vålerenga.
It appears the way that they're setting up that the referees are going to make the penalty shootout on the end where the Steinkjer supporters are. So that makes it a little bit more difficult for the Vålerenga players and a little bit easier, you would think, for the Steinkjer players, but still a very, very nervous, anxious situation. Here she is, Tyra Benson, pumping up her team, getting ready to go down to the goals. Both goalkeepers actually making their way down to the goals. And on the halfway line there, you can see both teams lining up arm in arm.
We have a big experience in front of us. And we can see, as we're sitting here at the stands, people are gathering close to the end where the shootout has been taking. I think all the supporters for both teams, they're going to the end, try to help the team the best way, try to support, try to be the 12th man.
And here we are, first penalty taker. Steinkjer have been opted to go first.
It's captain number 8, Paloma Rosa Grøndal, with the ball. She goes to the ball. And starts with a good and very, very safe and impressive goal. A good start from Steinkjer. Now's the pressure on Vålerenga.
As you see, a nice embrace there by the Steinkjer players. Beautiful penalty, placed perfectly in the top corner there, sent the goalkeeper Benson the wrong way. It's a great start to a great penalty shootout. And here we have our first Vålerenga shooter, number 7, Silje Jorhaus, who was very dangerous all game so far. A lot of attacking opportunities made by her.
I think many thoughts are going around in her head right now.
Jorhaus places it calmly into that bottom right-hand corner for a first penalty of Vålerenga, which would have been very difficult. I think the Steinkjer fans were giving her a bit of grief, but very calm, very collected, focused on placing the ball perfectly there.
I think it's important for the Steinkjer keeper next time and a terrorist just to make a reaction, just to choose a side. Either jump to the right, jump to the left, just make a reaction.
Absolutely. And here we have our second penalty taker for Steinkjer, number 11.
Number 11. And again, well done from Steinkjer. Number 11, Jette Marie Nielsen Røstad. Again, same side as the first one. The goal is left side, high in the field. Absolutely no change for the goalie.
A very confident penalty again, sending Tyra Benson the wrong way.
Next up for Vålerenga is number 11.
Ronja Foss Arsen. She had an incredible game as well. Very active, very dangerous, very tidy player on the ball. Very exciting player to watch all match. Probably one of the most creative players that they had in Vålerenga. So she lines up to take their second penalty of the day.
Now we're ready.
Unfortunately for number 11, Ronja Foss Arsen for Vålerenga. The keeper did guess the right way, did choose the right way, but unfortunately Foss just lifted the ball a little bit too much, and look, it happens. It's a very tough part of the game, and obviously clearly upset, but there's still 3 more kicks to take each, with Steinkjer now leading 2 penalties to 1.
Opposite the game now, Steinkjer is leading.
Yeah, that's the difficult part of penalties. Is it doesn't really matter what else happens in the game. It's down to just these moments, these 1 kicks.
We have number 10 captain with the ball. No, number 10 kept the ball. And quite similar to the shot before, just right over the goal. Number 10 from Steinkjer, Vilde Reitan. He has actually played a good game, but
again, originally sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, but unfortunately just lifts it a little bit too much clear of the goal, and we are now set to have number 16, Anniken Horgenrud, come and equal the penalty score. Still remains 2 Steinkjer, 1 Vålerenga. And the Steinkjer goalkeeper appears to be leaving the ball behind. No one's helping the number 16 get the ball.
What do you think about that, Angie?
I think it's just mind games, you know.
It's a part of the game?
Of course, it's a part of the game. I think in a match like this, it's definitely high stakes, but perhaps only one part of Norway wants to be happy tonight, and that's Steinkjer. So
we're ready for our next shot. Anna Tarelsen in the goal for Steinkjer is ready on the line. She cannot move from the line before the shot is taken.
And just like that, the penalty shootout is now equal again. Number 16, Anniken Horgenrud, with a very strong penalty. A strong walk-off, confident girl.
And again, I need to see a reaction from the goalie.
I mean, there's a slight reaction, but I think she realizes it's the wrong way and tries to correct it. But yeah, when it's driven that hard, that low, it's definitely hard for goalkeepers to get there. But now we are equal. Steinkjer 2, Vålerenga 2. On to our 4th penalties of the night.
The game is alive. Number 14 with the ball, Oda Rikstad Holmin. And a good shutout. Very safe, just on the flat one with the inside. A good solution on a penalty.
And she's elated with that. She's happy to get that ball in the back of the net.
And you can see it's not all about kicking that hard. Just aim and try to trick the goalie. And she has a big success with that.
And just like that, number 10, wasting no time, Johanna Hawk buries her penalty into the corner of the goal. A very confident goal kick, wasting no time, wanting to get back to her team as quickly as possible. Another player that had an excellent game this match. Just like that, perfectly placed, low, hard, away from the goalkeeper.
And now the score is 3-3.
And we're up to our last penalties of the night. If the score is unbalanced. If it remains equal, then we will continue through to the 6th player, 7th player, as many as it takes for one team to take home the trophy.
Number 9 with the ball from Steinkjer. Number 9, Ina Outstad.
the first save of the night. Fantastic, well done. Unfortunate for Steinkjer, but yes, there's been misses tonight. There's now been saves tonight, but very confident goalkeeping there by Tara Benson.
Oh, with a streaker.
And we prepare for our last, potentially our last penalty shootout of the night. We have number 23, Tuva Fredriksson for Vålerenga to potentially bring the trophy home for Vålerenga. And there's another save! Another save for the Steinkjer goalkeeper, 2 saves in a row. It keeps the penalty shootout alive. Unfortunately for Fredriksson, she tries to put that ball into the back of the net. Steinkjer goalkeeper gets down low, hard, prevents it from going in. And like we said previously, the scores are now 3-3 still. Steinkjer and Vålerenga are equal. We will continue through the team until we find a winner.
This is about to be an all-nighter.
This is finals football here at Dana Cup. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for tuning in. Our fans from Norway, from anywhere in the world, the fans here in the stadium, creating an atmosphere that is so tense, so exciting. We move on to our 6th penalties.
Number 7 with the balls, Maya Moeen. Let's see what happens. A goal. And now Steinkjer is leading. Now Steinkjer has the upper hand.
Yes, current score right now in the penalty shootout with that goal from number 7 of Steinkjer puts them forward. 4 Steinkjer, 3 Vålerenga. We now have a centre-back here, number 3, Monica Broberg, who is very calm and collected all game, now has the opportunity to win her team the opportunity to keep shooting in the penalties.
Will Anna Tarlsson in the goal be the hero from Steinkjer? We'll see now.
Not to be. The penalty shootout continues. Number 3, Monica Broberg, places it calmly in the back of the net. She's been cool, calm, collected all game in the back third, so it's not a surprise to me that she's buried that with ease.
And now, next from Steinkjer, number 16, Julia Nielsen with the ball. I like the fact that the goalie, Anna Tarlsson, is giving the ball to her teammates before every kick. It's a good player, a good goalie.
Yeah, creates a bit of routine for her players every time they go to take a shot. And a save! Tara Benson with her 2nd save of the night for Vålerenga. Unfortunate for the Steinkjer player, but great read there by Tara Benson. Another fantastic save. That's her 2nd save for the night, and it may be crucial in having her team win this penalty shootout.
A beautiful save.
Fantastic save.
What a player.
And now on the converse side, number 15, Maretta Bernsen has the opportunity to score her penalty and win it for her team, Vålerenga. Current score 4 Steinkjer, 4 Vålerenga.
Everybody stands up here at Hjørring Stadium.
And we have scored it!
We have a winner! Vålerenga takes the gold medal here at Dana Cup 2022 in the girls 18-19.
Number 15, Maretta Bernsen, places that in the bottom right-hand corner, beats the goalkeeper and wins it for Vålerenga. Penalty shootout score, Steinkjer 4, and your champions of the girls 18-19, Vålerenga 5. A big congratulations to both teams. One of the most exciting matches we've had here in finals football for Dana Cup. A long 50 minutes of regulation time, 2 very exciting 5-minute halves of extra time, and now the penalty shootout. Well well done to all the players involved in this, but special well done to Vålerenga, who will take home the trophy to Norway.
I think if they have an extra trophy in the room here, they should give it to Steinkjer. They have delivered a huge performance this evening, and I have only good words to say about the performance today.
I agree with you, Matthias. I think that it's been a very hard-fought match. I think possession-wise and goal-scoring opportunity-wise, Vålerenga were definitely up there and really putting in the pressure, but conversely, having to have that pressure on you for 60 minutes plus 10 minutes and be able to withhold any goals from being scored against you is a fantastic job done. Yes, the end to a long night here at Nord Energi's Arena.
Now we're just waiting for the trophy ceremony, so we can give the silver medals to Steinkjer, and after that the gold medals to Vålerenga. And here we can see on the screen right now, we can see some highlights during the game. Here maybe a penalty. The Vålerenga players tried to call it, but the ref denies.
But yes, number 11, Ronja Foss had some very good moments there. Number 10, Johanna Hawk, was well informed, was in form all game, well involved.
And here, during the whole game, safe hands from Anna Tarelsen in the Steinkjer goal. A big chance again from Vålerenga. And here, a good change from Steinkjer across.
Just a very exciting game by both teams.
Yeah, and as I said, two good performances by two goalies. Did some good jobs, good saves in the penalty shootout. And here, the goal, first goal of the shootout, the second.
Yes, the highs and lows of all the shootouts. There are a couple misses, a couple saves, some great goals. Some very confident shots here by both teams.
And again, we have throughout the speaker at the stadium, we have some Vålerenga song. We love Vålerenga. They're all singing here.
But yes, a big shout out to all the Vålerenga fans here. A big shout out to the Steinkjer fans that you can probably still hear through our commentary for supporting both teams all game and supporting women's football and supporting Dana Cup.
I think what we are witness to right now at Hjørring Stadium, it's all about what football is. It's so emotional, and it's a lot of joy, happiness, feelings.
It's very special, as we can see the Steinkjer team onto the team. A very strong performance by them. So brave, so strong, so well organised in the back third there. Very well done. A big shout out to their whole team. Fantastic game. The goalkeeper had a fantastic game.
And we can see entering the podium right now, it's the chairman from Dana Cup, Jette Andersen, who's giving the silver medals to Steinkjer. Despite the result, I think I can see a little smile on some of the Steinkjer players' faces.
I think after a match like that, I would have a smile on my face as well. It's a hard game sometimes, but I think moments like these are rewarding in their own right. But some great sportsmanship and some great supporters here. On the left side of us at the commentary box, we can see the Steinkjer fans still waving their flags, still clapping away. And on the right side of us, we can see the Vålerenga team clapping away, supporting, showing their respect for the Steinkjer team.
And as you can see, the darkness has reached Hjørring and the lights is turned on here in the stadium. This is the last game for today. Then another day at Dana Cup tomorrow. The last finals must be played. New winners must be found. And we're ready to see some finals again tomorrow, Angie.
Yeah, so again, thank you to everyone who went to the Dana Cup website to stream all the games tonight, to stream one game, to stream them all. We thank you all for tuning in. We thank all our Norwegian fans who are streaming and watching these two talented Norwegian teams play, and the rest of the fans and supporters from all across the world. Make sure if you have any Norway teams tomorrow or any teams that you support, we'll be streaming from 9 AM all the way into the night and into our closing ceremony. So we welcome all fans.
And if you're watching it at home in Norway, in other countries, then post it on Instagram and tag the Dana Cup, and then we'll surely reply.
We sure will. We love to see everyone out here supporting women's football, supporting your team, and supporting Dana Cup. And just finally, as we wrap up with the Steinkjer silver medals, I'd like to thank you, Mathias Benson, for coming and being my co-commentary person, and I'm very thankful that I can be here with you.
It's a pleasure for me as well. I listened to your wise words all this evening, and I look forward for tomorrow again, where we're ready. And now we can see Jette Andersen, the chairman for Dana Cup, giving the silver trophy to Steinkjer captain number 5, Emilia Hoset, who's actually got injured in the first half, but now she's back and ready to lift the silver trophy. A big congratulations to Steinkjer, to the players, the club, the staff, to Norwegians football on the women's side. And now we're just waiting for Vålerenga to enter the picture so they can receive what they have been working so hard for those days at Dana Cup. So Captain Johanna Hawk can lift the big trophy. We also have to find the jury here at Dana Cup. They have to find a man of the match every game. Do you have any players in your mind for that?
I think the whole Steinkjer defence and keeper had a fantastic game, keeping their team in the game. I think that the captain here, number 10, Johanna Hawk, had a fantastic game. Number 11, Ronja Foss, fantastic game for Vålerenga. And obviously in this shootout, Tyra Benson making 2 saves in the 1 penalty shootout is a fantastic effort. So yeah, it's a mixed bag really, but I think it was a great performance from a lot of players. Do you have 1 or 2 players in mind in particular?
I totally agree with you in your opinion. And it's again Jette Andersen, chairman for Dana Cup, who's giving the gold medals to the happy Vålerenga players. Yeah, the goalie is very happy.
And also their coaching staff joining them on the stage as well. I'm sure that's a very exhausting, nerve-wracking 60+ minutes there for them, excluding penalty shootouts. So to experience that.
You can see they're ready to pop the champagne bottles.
Yes, as we did say before, this is a girls' 18s game,
So maybe they're going to party this night.
Maybe that was a game that I would definitely celebrate.
You know, it's Friday.
It is Friday. Friday in Hjørring really kicks off. But no, I definitely think they should celebrate as a team. This is a long and enduring tournament that lasts for a week. Most teams that play in the finals today and tonight had 2 games previously today, so this is their 3rd game. And to have their 3rd game go into extra time and then penalty shootouts is a lot to ask for these players, but they've proved themselves worthy, talented and strong-minded individuals. But also exciting to note that there are still many fans here in the stand celebrating the game and celebrating the win and the success that both teams have had in this tournament so far.
Yeah, we're soon to close for today, but at last we just have to see captain from Vålerenga, Johanne Haag, lift the trophy as a symbol for the winner at the Dana Cup Girls 18-19 Women's Vålerenga Football. And the champagne is a bit too early.
Yeah, premature pop, I think. That might have been accidental, but to be fair, these girls have had a long, tiring day, so I think they're entitled to just maybe hurry things up a little bit.
Maybe they're thirsty.
I'm thirsty. Maybe I'll go down to the stage too.
It's been hot today.
But yes, a lot of happy faces down there, I think.
I think they're soon ready.
And I think they're doing a little chant for the goalkeeper here. Fantastic penalty shootout again. And I think we're about to see the captain Johanne Haag lift the trophy, the gold medal trophy here for the girls 18s final.
And again, we're ready. What a final, what a result for Vålerenga. They can now bring the Dana Cup trophy home to Vålerenga, a big club in Norway.
A very big club in Norway, one of the most successful clubs, so it's good to see representation here at the Dana Cup, and we welcome them and we welcome Steinkjer, along with all Norway teams that we have entering the Dana Cup.
And now we have only one thing left, we have to find the man of the match.
And as we've heard just then, the player of the match has been selected, and it is number 10, the captain, Johanne Haag from Vålerenga.
I don't think she heard it, but now she's getting up.
Well deserved. She had a fantastic game, very tidy on the ball, calm and collected in midfield there. And as you can see, her team is more than supportive of her for winning that award.
Also a true captain, one of the kickers in the shootout, taking responsibility.
So again, as we see Vålerenga wrap up and continue their celebrations for their win, we'd like to thank everyone for streaming the game, supporting Dana Cup, supporting these two teams. And we hope to see you tomorrow, and we hope to see all teams again here in the Dana Cup for future years.
Ut og kjøre!